Scattered across the globe lie ancient places shrouded in mystery, their secrets buried beneath centuries of silence. These are no ordinary ruins. They are the footprints of civilizations that rose, thrived, and vanished, leaving behind enigmatic testaments to their ingenuity. Each stone, each carving, whispers a forgotten story, daring us to uncover what time has hidden. Deep within dense jungles and atop unyielding cliffs, in fields sculpted by hand and lands shaped by ambition, these sites hold more than history. They carry the dreams of those who built them and the riddles of lives long past. Some were found by chance, others carefully sought out, but all challenge us to see the world as it once was, a place of wonder and relentless human spirit. What lies ahead is not just a journey into history, but an exploration of the unknown, where every ancient site tells a story waiting to be heard. Deep in the dense jungles of Campeche, Mexico, lies Valeriana, a city lost to time and rediscovered by technology. Hidden beneath the thick canopy for centuries, its secrets were finally revealed in 2024, not by explorers hacking through vines, but by LiDAR, a revolutionary laser mapping technology. This hidden jewel of the Maya world sat patiently, waiting for its moment to rejoin the story of humanity's ancient past. Valeriana's structures, sprawling over 47 square miles, speak of a civilization that understood the complexities of urban planning and the power of nature. Terraces, plazas, and pyramids rise from the earth, some crowned with remnants of intricate carvings. These ruins were not merely functional, they were ceremonial, political, and social hubs. At the center of it all lies evidence of what archaeologists believe was a grand plaza, where rulers may have addressed thousands and rituals linked heaven and earth. The city's lifeblood came from an ingenious network of reservoirs, canals, and dams that harnessed water in a region where survival depended on mastering the environment. Valeriana is not just a city, it's a testament to the Maya's ability to thrive in the unrelenting heat and unpredictable rains of the Yucatan Peninsula. But mysteries linger. Why was Valeriana abandoned? What rituals took place beneath the shadows of its towering temples? The jungle, in reclaiming the city, has blurred the lines between past and present, inviting archaeologists to uncover answers. What they've found so far are tantalizing hints: fragments of jade, ceremonial masks, and pottery etched with glyphs. These artifacts hint at a city connected to the great Maya trade networks and rich in culture, yet its role within the broader Maya world remains unclear. Standing amidst Valeriana's ruins is a humbling experience, even for seasoned researchers. Here, time folds in on itself. The wind through the trees carries whispers of a people who charted the stars, raised cities from the earth, and wove a society as intricate as the jungle that now conceals it. Valeriana, though long hidden, is no longer silent. Its story is only beginning to be heard. Rising nearly 180 meters above the lush Sri Lankan plains, the granite monolith of Sigiriya pierces the horizon like a sentinel of a forgotten kingdom. Known as the Lion Rock, this ancient fortress defies time and logic, its sheer cliffs concealing a story of ambition, betrayal, and transformation. For centuries it has stood as both a royal citadel and a spiritual sanctuary, a testament to the duality of human purpose. The journey to Sigiriya begins long before the first step on its winding staircases. At its base, intricate water gardens mirror the ingenuity of their creators, an advanced system of hydraulic engineering channeling life into the arid plains. These gardens, with their flowing fountains and symmetrical pools, are thought to have been both practical and ceremonial, a microcosm of the order the kingdom sought to impose on nature. Halfway up the fortress, the story deepens. Carved into the rock face is the Lion's Gate, a monumental entryway flanked by colossal paws. Though the rest of the lion has eroded over time, its symbolism remains intact. To pass through was to enter the domain of kings, a threshold between the earthly and the divine. At the summit lies the heart of Sigiriya's mystery, the ruins of a royal palace. Built by King Kashyapa in the late 5th century, the fortress became his refuge after seizing the throne through a coup against his own father. Fearful of retaliation, Kashyapa turned Sigiriya into an impenetrable stronghold. Its walls gleamed with polished plaster, and its chambers were filled with grandeur befitting a ruler. Yet even the Lion Rock could not protect him. When his forces fell in battle, Kashyapa met his end, and Sigiriya was abandoned as a royal capital. But Sigiriya's story did not end with Kashyapa. For centuries, Buddhist monks inhabited the fortress, transforming it into a place of meditation and spiritual reflection. Even now, the frescoes on its rock walls, depicting celestial maidens in flowing garments, speak to the blending of art, devotion, and regal legacy. Walking the summit today, visitors find themselves standing amidst crumbling stone and open skies. The views stretch endlessly, a panorama of green that once inspired Kashyapa to build his dream. Sigiriya is more than a fortress. It is a symbol of human resilience and imagination. Its secrets may never be fully unraveled, but its presence ensures its story will continue to captivate all who dare to climb the Lion Rock. Hidden deep within the misty folds of Colombia's Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta Mountains lies a city older than Machu Picchu, veiled in mystery and protected by the jungle for centuries. Known as Ciudad Perdida, or Tayuna to its builders, this ancient site was once the beating heart of the Tairona civilization. To walk its terraces today is to step back in time, tracing the footsteps of a society that lived in harmony with nature yet vanished into obscurity. Ciudad Perdida was no ordinary settlement. Built around 800 AD, it sprawled across the steep mountainsides, its terraces carved into the earth like a staircase for the gods. Connected by intricate stone pathways and surrounded by dense foliage, the city's layout reveals a meticulous understanding of engineering and environmental balance. The Tairona people harnessed mountain streams to irrigate crops and sustain their community, leaving behind a legacy of ingenuity that endures even in the silence of abandonment. The city's rediscovery in the 1970s was as dramatic as its history. Treasure hunters stumbled upon its moss-covered ruins, uncovering gold ornaments, ceramic fragments, and ceremonial objects that hinted at a rich and complex culture. But this reawakening came with challenges. The jungle, long a guardian of Ciudad Perdida, fought to reclaim its territory. Overgrown paths and thick vegetation made access nearly impossible, and the only way to reach the city was by foot, a grueling multi-day trek that demanded resilience and determination. At the heart of Ciudad Perdida lies its ceremonial center, marked by circular plazas and stone platforms. It was here that the Tairona leaders would gather, their rituals and decisions shaping the lives of the thousands who once called this city home. The surrounding terraces, each a masterpiece of stonework, supported a thriving agricultural system. Together, these elements tell the story of a people deeply connected to their land and their spiritual beliefs. For Colombia's indigenous communities, the Kogi, Waiwa, and Ahuaco, Ciudad Perdida is more than an archaeological site. It is a sacred space, a living link to their ancestors and the spiritual traditions that guide their lives. These communities have become stewards of the site, ensuring its preservation while sharing its significance with the world. Standing amidst Ciudad Perdida's terraces, surrounded by the sounds of the jungle, one can almost feel the pulse of the past. The city whispers its secrets to those who listen, of a society that thrived in isolation, of rituals lost to time, and of a connection to the land that remains unbroken. Ciudad Perdida may have been hidden for centuries, but its story continues to emerge, a reminder that even in the most remote corners of the world, the echoes of humanity endure. In the heart of Guatemala's lush rainforests stands Tikal, a city that once defined the power and grandeur of the Maya civilization. Towering pyramids pierce the canopy, their ancient stones weathered but unyielding, as if defying time itself. Known to the Maya as Yaxmutal, Tikal was not just a city, it was a kingdom, a hub of trade, politics, and religion, where every stone tells a story of ambition and innovation. At its height during the Classic period, from 200 to 900 AD, Tikal was home to tens of thousands. Its urban sprawl encompassed plazas, palaces, ball courts, and residential compounds, all interconnected by causeways that stretched into the horizon. Rising above them all were Tikal's temples, the most famous being Temple 1 and Temple 2, which stand like silent sentinels in the Great Plaza. Temple 1, also called the Temple of the Great Jaguar, reaches 47 meters into the sky and is believed to house the tomb of King Hasao Chan Kawil I, one of Tikal's most influential rulers. But Tikal was more than a physical marvel. It was a city of knowledge. The Maya here charted the stars, crafting calendars of extraordinary precision that mapped celestial movements with stunning accuracy. These astronomical insights were deeply woven into the city's religious practices, aligning temples and monuments with solstices, equinoxes, and other cosmic events. Each structure was more than stone. It was a testament to the Maya's ability to merge science, spirituality, and artistry. The power of Tikal was not confined to its borders. As a dominant city-state, it engaged in alliances and rivalries with neighboring kingdoms, most notably Calakmul. These interactions shaped the region's history as rulers vied for supremacy in a dynamic landscape of diplomacy and warfare. Hieroglyphic inscriptions on stelae across Tikal chronicle these struggles, offering glimpses of the triumphs and tragedies that marked its rise and fall. By the late 9th century, Tikal, like many other Maya cities, began to decline. The reasons remain a subject of debate among archaeologists, with theories ranging from environmental factors and resource depletion to internal conflict and shifting trade routes. What is clear is that by the time the Spanish arrived, Tikal had been abandoned, its temples reclaimed by the jungle. Rediscovered in the 19th century, Tikal has since become a symbol of Maya resilience and brilliance. Walking its grounds today, the hum of the jungle merges with the whispers of the past. Monkeys swing between trees, parrots call out across the ruins, and the towering temples cast long shadows over the earth. Tikal is not just a site to be visited, it is a place to be experienced, a reminder of a civilization that dared to reach for the stars, and in doing so, left an indelible mark on history. High in the mountains of the Philippines' Ifugao province, a marvel of human ingenuity unfolds like a staircase to the heavens. The Banaue Rice Terraces, often called the eighth wonder of the world, are more than a breathtaking sight. They are a living testament to a harmonious relationship between humanity and nature. Carved over 2,000 years ago, these terraces remain a symbol of resilience, sustainability, and cultural pride. Stretching across the steep mountain slopes, the terraces appear almost otherworldly, their steps perfectly following the contours of the land. This masterpiece of agricultural engineering was created not with modern machinery, but with the bare hands and simple tools of the Ifugao people. Over centuries, they sculpted these mountainsides into fertile fields, using their intimate knowledge of the land to transform it into a source of life and sustenance. At the heart of the terraces lies a sophisticated irrigation system that channels water from the mountain forests above. This system, fed by natural springs and streams, ensures a steady supply of water, even during dry periods. Each terrace is a carefully balanced ecosystem, where water flows seamlessly from one level to the next, reflecting the Ifugao people's deep understanding of the environment and their commitment to sustainability. The Banaue Rice Terraces are not merely functional, they are spiritual. For the Ifugao, rice is not just food, it is life itself. The cultivation of rice is intertwined with rituals and traditions that honor the spirits of the land. Even today, the planting and harvesting seasons are marked by ceremonies that connect the present generation to their ancestors, ensuring that the terraces are not just maintained but revered. But this ancient wonder is not without challenges. Modernization, climate change, and migration have threatened the terraces' preservation. As younger generations move to urban areas for opportunities, the terraces risk being neglected. Yet efforts are underway to protect this heritage. Local communities, with the support of conservationists and the government, are working to maintain the terraces and keep the traditions alive. Standing on a terrace edge, overlooking the endless green layers cascading into the misty valleys below, it's easy to see why the Banaue Rice Terraces have captivated hearts for generations. They are not merely a relic of the past, but a living, breathing example of what humanity can achieve when working in harmony with nature. The terraces remind us that beauty and sustainability can coexist, and their story continues to inspire those who walk their ancient steps. In the verdant hills of Colombia's Huila department lies San Agustín Archaeological Park, a place where the boundaries of art, spirituality, and mystery blur. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this park is home to the largest collection of megalithic sculptures in Latin America, each one bearing the imprint of a civilization whose secrets remain tantalizingly out of reach. The sculptures of San Agustín are no ordinary carvings. Towering over the landscape, some standing over 7 meters tall, they depict human figures, mythical beasts, and enigmatic symbols that defy easy explanation. Their features range from the serene and stoic to the fierce and otherworldly, hinting at a culture deeply attuned to both the physical and the spiritual realms. The sheer variety of these works suggests a society that celebrated individuality, creativity, and a profound connection to the cosmos. At the heart of the park lies the ceremonial complex, where these sculptures were arranged around tombs and ceremonial mounds. This was no casual placement. The layout speaks to a culture that saw life, death, and the universe as interconnected. The figures, with their wide eyes and intricate detailing, seem to guard the passage between worlds, standing as sentinels over the remains of the dead. The civilization behind San Agustín's creations remains largely a mystery. Archaeologists date the site's peak to between 100 AD and 800 AD, But little is known about the people themselves. They left no written records, only these monolithic sculptures, as their enduring voice. Some theories suggest they were an advanced Andean culture, influenced by neighboring civilizations, while others propose they were an entirely unique society with their own distinct traditions. The sculptures also hold clues to the rituals and beliefs of their creators. Many are adorned with animal motifs, jaguars, serpents, and birds, symbols often associated with power, transformation, and the spiritual realm. Others feature dual faces or merged forms, hinting at a complex mythology where opposites, life and death, earth and sky, were seen as part of a unified whole. Rediscovered by outsiders in the 18th century, the site has since drawn scholars and travelers eager to unlock its secrets. Yet, even today, much of San Agustín remains unexplored, its mysteries cloaked in the lush greenery that has protected it for centuries. Walking among these sculptures, one cannot escape the feeling of being watched, as if the figures are alive with a quiet wisdom. The air hums with a sense of purpose, a connection to a time when art was not merely decorative but sacred. San Agustín Archaeological Park is more than a site of historical importance. It is a place where the spirit of an ancient world lingers, daring us to imagine the lives, beliefs, and dreams of those who came before. In the rolling hills of southeastern Zimbabwe stands an ancient city built of stone, its walls rising in graceful curves that defy the passage of time. Known as Great Zimbabwe, this once thriving capital was the heart of a powerful kingdom that ruled the region during the late Iron Age. Its ruins are not merely remnants of a lost civilization, they are a symbol of African ingenuity, resilience, and cultural pride. Dating back to the 11th century, Great Zimbabwe was home to a flourishing society that commanded trade routes stretching across the continent and beyond. The city's wealth came from its control of gold and ivory, which were exchanged for goods from as far away as China and Persia. Fragments of Chinese porcelain and Arabian glass beads found at the site bear witness to these vast connections, painting a picture of a cosmopolitan center that thrived in the heart of Africa. What sets Great Zimbabwe apart is its architecture. Unlike many ancient cities, it was constructed entirely without mortar. The walls, some over 11 meters high and spanning hundreds of meters, were meticulously crafted by fitting granite stones together with remarkable precision. The Great Enclosure, the largest structure, is an engineering marvel, with its outer wall gracefully curving around an inner passageway. Its purpose remains a subject of debate. Some believe it served as a royal residence, while others argue it was a ceremonial space symbolizing power and prestige. The hill complex, perched atop a granite outcrop, adds another layer of mystery. Its terraces and passages suggest it was a sacred site, possibly used for rituals that connected the rulers to the spiritual realm. From this vantage point, the kingdom's leaders could survey their lands, a reminder of their authority over the vast territories that stretched beyond the city's walls. Despite its grandeur, Great Zimbabwe began to decline in the 15th century. Environmental factors, such as deforestation and soil exhaustion, coupled with shifting trade routes, likely contributed to its abandonment. By the time European explorers encountered the site in the 19th century, it was shrouded in myth, sparking speculation about its origins. Early theories falsely attributed its construction to foreign builders, reflecting colonial biases that refused to credit African civilizations with such achievements. Today, Great Zimbabwe stands as a powerful rebuttal to those misconceptions. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is celebrated as a testament to the creativity and sophistication of its people. Its name, derived from the Shona phrase, Dzimba Dzamabwe, or Houses of Stone, lives on as the name of the nation itself, a tribute to the enduring legacy of this remarkable city. As the sun sets over its stone walls, casting long shadows across the land, Great Zimbabwe feels alive with the echoes of its past. It is more than a ruin. It is a story etched in stone, a reminder of the greatness that once flourished in the heart of Africa, and a call to honor and preserve the heritage it represents. From the hidden jungles of Mexico to the stone ruins of Africa, these ancient sites remind us of the boundless creativity and resilience of humanity. They are more than just remnants of history. They are living connections to the people who built them, the dreams they pursued, and the mysteries they left behind. Each of these wonders carries a unique story, but together, they form a tapestry of human ingenuity and our enduring relationship with the world around us. Whether carved into mountains or hidden beneath dense forests, These places challenge us to preserve them, not just as relics of the past, but as inspirations for the future. If you enjoyed uncovering these fascinating histories, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more journeys into the world's greatest wonders. Don't stop here. Explore our other videos to discover more stories of mystery, resilience, and ancient marvels. Let's keep these legacies alive, one story at a time.